Hello everyone, I'm Amir and you're on the Sunniest Amir channel. This video is about early spring in Krasnodar, a city in the south of Russia. In this video you'll see different new neighbors of Krasnodar with interesting buildings. After that I'll go to a local flower market and later I'll cook a Russian version of tiramisu. I hope you'll enjoy watching this video, so let's begin. It's morning now. At the moment the sky is cloudy, but the sun will come out very soon. I'm drinking hot tea right now. Can you see those yellow painted houses in the distance? Today we're going to explore them. Today for breakfast I have pizza sandwiches with tomatoes, mushrooms, tuna and cheese. Also I have an orange. It's really delicious. And you, what kind of sandwiches do you like? Now let's go for a long walk. To get to those yellow painted houses we need to walk through this housing estate. I really like this two-story building in the Greek style. It's unusual for Russia. This house looks so cozy. Would you like to live in this house? And this house reminds me of a castle. What about you? This lamppost is shorter than me. It's so cute. The first little sprouts are breaking through the ground. There's still some snow and last year's leaves, but spring is already here. I'm so happy to see nature coming back to life. Do you like spring? Let me know in the comments. The first fruits are filled with a bright green color. This color always goes hand in hand with spring. It's fresh, soft and full of new life. After the long winter months when everything looks grey and quiet, this green feels almost magical. These tiny sprouts are a sight that nature is waking up again. Even though it's still a little cold and you can see some snow in places, spring is already here. This is a lavender bush, one of my favorite plants. It has such beautiful flowers and an amazing scent. Can you see the dried flowers still left on it? Finally, we've reached those yellow painted houses, but some of them are actually painted green. Why? Because the houses here come in two colors, green and yellow. There is a nice modern area for walking here. This alley with its twists, curves and leafless trees feels like a magical forest straight out of a fairy tale. Don't you think? Not long ago this area was just fields. This alley used to be a forest belt. Later, when the fields were built up, the trees decided to stay and turned into this beautiful alley. That's why the trees are growing so chaotically. And there are the yellow houses we can see from the window. I really love this metal cat decorations on the fence. They're so cute. In the background there's a kindergarten with the planets of the solar system painted on the walls. I like this residential estate. It looks so cheerful and sunny. These houses make me think of sunflowers. What about you? What do they remind you of? Which do you like more, the greenhouses or the yellow ones? Here are some great modern playgrounds. They're green just like the houses. Do you see the little hearts on the ground? This construction looks just like a caterpillar. This is another lavender plant. Can you see the bird sitting on that lamppost? This bird is called a rook. According to legends, the rook is believed to be a messenger bird able to bring message from the spiritual world. In folklore, this black bird symbolizes spring and warmth, and it is often seen as a link between different worlds. In traditional belief, the arrival of rooks marks the awakening of nature. In central Russia, they usually return around mid-March, around the 14th to 17th. And this is considered a true sign that spring has arrived. There's even a folk saying, when the rooks return, the snow will melt within a month. From a distance, these multi-story buildings look like one big wall. Oh, I live in that wall. Very soon there will be new houses here. Now we're in the residential complex next to mine. It's very close to where I live. These are all the catkins. They look like little earrings on the branches. Alder is usually a deciduous tree and sometimes a shrub from the birch family. It grows mainly in the temperate climate of the northern hemisphere. However, some species can also be found in Asia, South America, and even in North Africa. Older trees are most often seen along riverbanks and streams, as well as in wetlands and at the foot of hills and mountains. They usually grow in mixed forests together with coniferous trees, oak, plane trees, and beech. Sometimes they even form small older groves. Look, the first buds are already appearing on the bushes. The trunk of this tree is covered in ivy. This transformer vault has a cute octopus painted on it. Next to these huge buildings, the local church looks so tiny. This residential complex has these green sculptures of animals. The first one is a dinosaur. This brick oven is a mangal for anyone who wants to cook on it. Here's a bear sculpture. This is another mangal. It's so sunny today. Now we're at the local hypermarket. In this hypermarket, every aisle has its own name. Avenue of Appetizer, Boulevard Charming, Street of Gift Boxes, and the Alley of Cozy. These plush toys are absolutely adorable. They come in the shape of vegetables, pumpkins, broccoli, radishes, peppers, and also in the shape of pizzas and other food. These lanterns are in eco style. There are lots of artificial flowers in this hypermarket. This is a pancake temp height method to see how tall you are. Now let's go to the local flower market. This is the flower market of Krasnodar. It's really big, the largest flower market in the south of Russia. Now we're at the flower market and it truly feels like spring here. Everywhere you look there are colors, bright, soft, warm and fresh. After the long winter, this feels like a celebration of life. There are so many different flowers, tulips, roses, seasonal blooms, each one beautiful in its own way. I love how the pastel shades mix with the bold colors. It makes the whole place look like a painting. Spring is definitely in the air. Nature is waking up and these flowers are a reminder that everything started again. Which flowers do you like the most? Let me know in the comments. These tulips are so bright and fresh. I really love yellow flowers, they always remind me of spring. Let's get some potted tulips. They last much longer than cut flowers. There's a carriage right next to the flower market. There's also a lovely bench here. This inscription says, "I love the planet." Now it's time to go back home. Okay, now we're at home. To make the dessert, it will be like tiramisu. You need cookies, matsoni, and cacao. Let's make it. Instead of Savoyard, I'm using Leningrad sponge meringue cookies, often called pugovki, a legendary Soviet sweet that resembles crunchy meringue with a touch of flour. Popular in USSR, this simple yet elegant treat is made from just 3 ingredients: egg whites or melange, sugar and flour, creating a light and crispy texture that became a symbol of the Leningrad confectionery school. Instead of yogurt, I'm using matsoni. Matsoni or matsun is a thick and healthy fermented milk from the Caucasus. It's slightly tangy and refreshing. People in Georgia and Armenia drink it, use it in sauce, soups, marinades, and even in baking. This is tradition. Caucasian product is often called the drink of long livers because of its health benefits. Matsoni is popular in Georgia and Armenia and is used in many ways, as a drink on its own, a dressing for dishes, or a base for dough. In Georgia it's called matsoni, while in Armenia it's known as matsun, which literally means sour milk. Now let's add some cocoa. And now in the fish. Now let's finish with the banana. Let's put bananas on the dessert. Today's dinner is how in restaurant but better. Today for dinner I have rice, green salad and the fish with mushrooms. Let's eat it. Let's drink strawberry drink. It's so delicious. Now it's time to try the Russian style tiramisu. This is so creamy and delicious. I love how the matsoni makes it a little tangy and fresh. The bananas add such a nice flavor, and the cocoa is perfect on top. Do you remember the flowers we bought at the flower market? Yes? It's time to put them on the table and end the video with this wonderful moment. The tulips smell amazing. I will water the flowers. It's really nice standing near the tulips. The sunset is really beautiful today. What a wonderful day! We explored the city, visited the flower market, and even made a Russian-style tiramisu. I hope you enjoyed this little spring adventure with me. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. I love reading your thoughts. See you in the next video for more cozy moments and spring discoveries. Bye!